Usually it's just sick. You know, don't just say
I
you're
don't bother
sick.
to come up with anything more than that.
I'm sick. I don't want to infect the entire station. Sorry.
Sick in the head, whatever.
Yeah, by the way, don't sit at my keyboard. I licked it last night.
There you go.
All right, Kelsey's here with a look at our traffic early on this Monday morning. How are things looking?
How are you feeling, Kelsey? You're not
Yeah,
sick to your
don't
stomach?
sit at my computer.
Kelsey and I just watched some really scary video.
Oh.
Well, Kelsey
were
had
you?
fun in Vegas.
Yeah, I was in Las Vegas speaking for a bachelorette party. Got home last night. But
the traffic cameras
more
this
upsetting
morning.
is this morning I was keeping my eye on an animal that was in the roadway. And as I was watching, let us just say the animal is no longer with us.
Oh.
No, it was pretty sad to
We
watch.
moved off to the side, though, so if you're traveling through that, you don't have to worry
Dog,
about
cat,
it.
deer?
It was a
It
deer.
was a deer.
Deer.
It was a very cute deer. Let's look at it live. And we're going to be seeing some construction on Highway 65 starting today up in the North Metro, so you can expect some delays. It'll be lasting through June. I think a lot of the single file stuff on the roadways up there will start on June 20th. I'll give you another update coming up in about 10 minutes, but right now let's talk about our weather. It sounds like good morning to all of you. We're kicking off another work week and looking at our roadways. It looks like your ride to work so far looking pretty decent. We do have one spot where it's a little bit more crowded than we're used to seeing. A tight squeeze here, 169 northbound at Anderson Lakes due to a crash. Looks like one emergency vehicle pulling away from the scene right now. That patrolman, the only one left at this point, so hopefully we'll get it cleared quickly. This is also a construction zone, which is already contributing some added delays in that area. 94 is looking a little bit different in that I-94 improvement project between 280 and Hiawatha over the weekend. Westbound 94 was actually closed. Well, it is back open, but today instead of having the far right lane of traffic closed off, it's the far left lane of traffic. You see crews out here at work right now in this live picture, and as you pass through here, just remember it'll look a little bit different. In the southbound, though, that is seeing a little bit of crowding, especially at that junction of Highway 10, and we have some construction there. Highway 10 is closed now through October between 35W and County Road 96. It's Highway 10 eastbound. Also some construction on Highway 65 that could slow you down, and single file traffic on Highway 5 around the airport also contributing to some delays. We'll get a little bit farther south on our map here coming up in about 10 minutes, but right now let's get back over to Tom and Alex.
All right, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday to you. Yes, we're kicking off another work week, and I think you're going to like what you see on the roadways. No crashes to report this hour. This is a look right now up the junction of 694 and 252, where we see traffic flowing along without any trouble, although some areas on our roadways definitely starting to get a little bit crowded. For example, 35W southbound already backed up starting at Lexington Avenue. This is what is already a really crowded area in the morning is only becoming more crowded after now the ramp from 35W southbound to Highway 10 eastbound has closed, and a stretch of Highway 10 eastbound from that ramp 35W to 96 is closed off. That will last through October, so you'll have to find an alternate route, follow those detour signs, and of course allow for a little extra time as you make. As 35W southbound backups begin almost up into the Lionel Lakes area starting around Lexington Avenue, and again it's that eastbound Highway 10 between 35W and 96 that is closed. Going a little bit farther south, we have single file traffic around the airport on Highway 5, so maybe allow a little extra time if you have to catch a flight this morning. Also 35E northbound, the ramps at Highway 110 still closed off for some construction there as well. Here's a peek at the southern suburbs, still pretty quiet this hour, seeing activity continuing to build, and I'll let you know if things get slow around there coming up in about 10 minutes. Right now, this is a welcome sight up in the Northeast Metro. For those of you who use 35E, you know that as of last week, all those restrictions have lifted, and we see nice free-flowing traffic here at County Road J. It's been a long time since we've seen that, and oh, what a difference it is over on 35W, just a little west of there. It is jam-packed with some very slow-moving traffic. Now, we normally do have quite a bit of activity heading in the southbound direction here from Lionel Lakes down into the Blaine Mounds View area, heading towards 694. But today, I think it'll be even worse. We now have lost the ramp from 35W southbound to Highway 10 and have a Highway 10 stretch closed off. That's in the eastbound direction between 35W and County Road 96. Let's look at one other spot out there, 35E. This looks good as you're heading into St. Paul at Larpenteur Avenue. Traffic flow getting a little bit fuller out there, I guess you could say, but we're not seeing any reduced. We have that 35W southbound ramp to Highway 10 eastbound closed, and it is closed that entire stretch eastbound until 96, and that's going to last through the fall. Now, going a little bit farther to the south side of town, we also are seeing that we have some single file traffic at times around Highway 5 around the airport, 35E northbound, some closed ramps still at Highway 110, 52 northbound slow at Butler Avenue. That's where we enter that single file construction zone in the northbound direction. Looking a little bit farther to the southwest, we started with a crash on 169 near Anderson Lakes Parkway. Things got a little crowded there, especially as you approach that work zone at 494. Things have improved. However, keep in mind you may still see some crowding as you enter the construction area. And to the west side of town, Highway 5 still seeing some added delays between Victoria and Chanhassen as we're doing some construction in that entire stretch. That'll also last through the whole summer. We have some extra Metro Transit buses heading over to the western suburbs to help you out if you want to try that instead. Overall, though, not too bad of a start to the morning, guys. No real major crashes quite yet, just some construction throwing us off. Back forward to you.
Thank you, Kelsey. It's 6.
We're glad you're waking up with us today. I'm checking out the roads, and it's looking like not a bad drive at all for those of you who have to head out into the Twin Cities trying to get to work today. 94, though, looking a little different today than we have over the last few weeks. During that area of I-94 that stretch westbound between 280 and Hiawatha. It was closed over the weekend. Well, it's back open. That's the good news. But things have switched up a little bit. It's now not the far right lane of traffic closed, but the far left. And we do see westbound traffic starting to get slow here at Hamlin Avenue. So quite a long stretch of what looks like bumper-to-bumper conditions heading toward that work zone at 280. Let's look now to 94 east of St. Paul. That drive not looking too bad. We see some reduced speeds happening here at White Bear Avenue, but not a lot of crowding out there. Looks like for a Monday, we have a Highway 10 eastbound between 35W and County Road 96 closed. That will remain closed until October. 36 westbound, some heavy traffic, but no major slowdowns there. Highway 65, you're going to be seeing some delays related to construction happening in the northern suburbs, Blaine and Noka area. Down to the crosstown, we have plenty of activity, but no major jam-ups yet. 494 westbound, especially between Cedar Avenue and 35W, getting heavier. Remember, single-file traffic on Highway 5 around the airport, something to allow for if you have to take a flight today. Ramps from 35E northbound to Highway 110 still blocked off for construction. The south side of town, unless you're traveling 169 northbound, things not looking too shabby. A lot of green out there. That's nice to see for a Monday morning. All right, let's get back now to Tom Alex.
All right, thank you, Kelsey.
Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. Yes, we are starting another week, and we're doing it strong, I hope. We're looking right now at Highway 10 in the Twin Cities area. This is up in the North Metro, where we do see eastbound traffic very slow going as you approach that junction of 35W. Now some construction switch things up a little bit here today. Highway 10 eastbound actually closes, is blocked off between 35W and County Road 96, and then it'll last through October. So be prepared for some delays looking like this in the coming months. 394 eastbound, heavy traffic heading in the direction of downtown Minneapolis, but you can see the sun is shining in this part of town. A reminder to bring those sunglasses and enjoy the view. This is 35W and Highway 13 northbound traffic slow going here in the Burnsville area. We do have a vehicle pulled over the side. Isn't blocking traffic, but could be a bit of a distraction as drivers try and make their way north. 80 and Hiawatha. Well, today that's back open, but it looks a little different. Instead of having the far right lane of traffic blocked off, it's now the far left lane. So just use a little caution. We do see traffic slowing as far east as Hamlin. Looking a little farther to our south, remember if you're heading to the airport, Highway 5 single file right around that airport region may slow you down as you're trying to catch a flight. 35E still ramp closures in the northbound direction at Highway 110. North side of town slowest spot is 35W southbound. Could be related again to that Highway 10 eastbound closure. And looking a little bit farther south, a good glance for you. Not too bad, some traffic in some of the typical spots, but really so far a pretty nice Monday out on our Twin Cities roadways. Let's get outside to someone who hopefully is enjoying the sunshine, and that would be happy Monday to you. Let's dive right into the traffic news because there's quite a bit going on after what started as a fairly quiet Monday morning. Those of you heading out the door could be dealing with some jam-ups related to construction and a few crashes. This is a look at 94 at Highway 280 entering that work zone. Things looking a little bit different than they did over the previous months. The far left lane of traffic is now the one that is blocked off instead of the right, and that's just enough where we're seeing things get backed up a little bit more than we are used to. Right now, here's a look at John Ireland Boulevard, or I should say 94 at John Ireland Boulevard. Westbound traffic very slow going already, so that entire stretch between downtown St. Paul and downtown Minneapolis. If you're heading in the westbound direction, that's about a 30-minute drive at this hour. A few crashes to report as well. This is Cedar Avenue at 66th Street in the area of Richfield. Northbound traffic already the heavier of the two sides, and it's just going to get worse as we do have a crash being worked on here on the side of the road. Looks like it involves a bit of construction going on as well, including some added backups on 35W and Highway 10. I'll detail that coming up in about 10 minutes. Right now, we are taking a quick break. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, June 4th. Thanks for waking up with the Fox 9 Morning News. I'm Kelsey Sobey, and keeping my eye on the roads for you. And unfortunately, what I'm seeing is a lot of trouble, especially on 94 in the westbound direction. Especially, not only do we have that construction zone that starts at Highway 280 in Minneapolis, but we switched things up a little bit. We no longer have the right lane of traffic closed, but now the left lane. That was enough to get things backed up, and that may be why some of that traffic jam may be why we have a few different crashes. One of those here at Lexington Avenue, again, at least pulled over to the shoulder, but westbound traffic moving very slowly as you pass by this, and you go a little bit farther east, and we have a crash similar pulled over to that left shoulder at Mounds Boulevard. Basically between McKnight Road all the way into the downtown Minneapolis area, you're looking at about a 45-minute drive if you're traveling in the westbound direction. So if this is a stretch of the interstate you can avoid, I would recommend that today. Unfortunate, blocked off between 35W and 96. That's contributing to some of the mess up in the northern metro. We're taking a quick break, but there's much more to come on the
John Stevens Live, about 70 jobs they'll be creating.
Kelsey Sobey is sitting here on the set to tell us about that smooth sailing that's going to happen today on the roads.
I know, and
No,
I have
really.
some rough waters among the smooth sailing. Good and bad news on the I-94 improvement project. Westbound 94 over the weekend was closed between 280 and Hiawatha. It's back open, but it's very slow going. Let's give you a 41. Backing traffic up eastbound as you try to get into the Rogers area. And now things, as I mentioned, are improved. So 35W southbound clogged up a little bit, I think having to do a bit with the construction now on Highway 10. Highway 10 eastbound closed between 35W and County Road 96, so prepare for that switch up. Also some construction on 65 that could slow you down a little bit. We still have some ramps closed from 35E northbound to Highway 110. We're now at 8:09, and that means it's time for weather on. To all of you at home, happy Monday to you. On the roads today, we had some stopping points, but it seems like things are already loosening up a little bit now at 8:30. This look at 35W and Highway 10 up in the northern suburbs of Mounds View. This is southbound traffic getting just closer and closer to County Road I. That is where we had either a crash or some type of stalled vehicle, but it has been pushed off to the side, so things are improving here. Keep in mind 35W southbound ramp to Highway 10 eastbound right around this area is now closed, as the stretch of Highway 10 eastbound between 35W and County Road 96 is closed and will remain so until October. 94, another construction zone. This stretch was closed over the weekend. 94 westbound between Highway 280 and Hiawatha was closed. It is now back open, but it's been pretty slow going through this area all morning long. Part of it because we now have the left lane of traffic closed, whereas in previous weeks it's been the far right lane of traffic. Here's a peek at 494 in Cedar today. 94 eastbound, we had a crash right at Highway 241. Looks like it's still having some residual effects up here in St. Michael as you approach that area, but getting into Rogers and Maple Grove, that looking not too bad at all. 35W southbound, that's why I showed you in that jam cam due to that eastbound Highway 10 closure. That's really going to, I think, add to the congestion coming, pushing southbound. Highway 65 up in the Blaine and Oka area, you'll see some delays as well with some construction there, some single file traffic at times. Until Thursday, we're still seeing the 35E northbound ramps to Highway 110 closed. And again, look at this highlighted 94 stretch, still very slow between St. Paul and Minneapolis. Due to the construction, due to a few crashes. We had one at Lexington Avenue, we had one at Mounds Boulevard. Both of those have been cleared, but still a slow go. So if you have some alternate routes you can take instead of the interstate, not a bad idea. A look at the southern side of town, really things already starting to die down a bit. I think we're getting out of the main part of rush hour. So that's it from the world of traffic. Let's get over to Tom.
This game, guys. Oh, it's a classic. Going back to the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. There's been a rendition all this time.
Yeah.
All we need is Charles Nelson Riley for Match Game for us today.
That's right. In honor
He is
of
missing.
Richard Dawson, we're playing Match Game. And Tom and I are on one team, and then Joan and Keith is Ms. Kelsey Sobey. And each team will try and get the same answer, so we're going to come up with
Right.
hopefully the same answer in the same
We're
way.
adapting the
music. We need
rules
the
for our
music.
format.
We need the music for the goofiness.
And we don't have Tommy B here, so we're going to act as our own MCs.
Ourselves.
We did not win that one.
All right, I can
Okay.
just see.
Wah, 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 wah. All right, question number 2 for us this morning. Madam Maria.
Oh, I can't wait to find out.
All right. Instead of a crystal ball, what did she gaze into? Kelsey, there's our answers right there. What did you say? She gazes into a table.
You wrote jockstrap?
A crystal ball.
I need to recalibrate what my answers will look like
Gazes
from
into
now
a
on.
jockstrap.
You can learn a lot sometimes.
All right, your turn, guys.
That's exactly what the show was, though. That was exactly
Are
what
you going
the
to
show
start
was.
kissing the women here?
No, that was Family
That was
Feud.
Family
Oh,
Feud.
shoot. Okay.
All right, all right.
Sadly,
I would
they're
have
both
said
thinking
cheeks
the
to
same.
cheeks.
Cheeks
Just
to
so we're on the
cheeks.
same
Cheeks
page.
to-
There was one cheeks to cheeks.
Cheek to butt.
All right. Our next question, and this is for you and I. Norman is so cheap. All right, what do you have there?
Oh! Toilet paper for Kelsey and booze.
I came,
Booze.
Kelsey, that's really
I
gross.
came
but
down to
booze.
your level.
Kelsey, that was really gross, but that's what I would have put down.
Yeah.
Secondhand
It was
toilet
either that
paper.
or
I'm trying to think
Kleenex.
like him, not the average
Very good.
person.
All right, last round.
Final round, yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're going with the next question. Tom.
Last
Okay.
one.
All right, last
Sorry.
question, real quick.
Well, we have
Long
one
John
person.
Silver. Long John Silver says, I didn't leg.
10 seconds.
Can I write this?
That's what I would put.
Oh my Lord! No, you can't even write that.
Oh, you can't do
even
that.
write that. No,
You
turn that
cannot
away.
do
We
that.
lose. It's just that simple. We
mine was
lost.
bad.
I got one.
Wench.
I got one.
By default.
Splinter.
A splinter. Very good. I like your other answer better.
That's-
This is our video of the day today.